Hi everyone, today we're going to do workout for hips mobility, which is essential in surfing, in your pop-up movement, in your squats, in your compression, and in your maneuvers on the wave. Let's do it. For the first part, for warm-up, I'd like to offer you a few exercises using a stick. Okay, if you don't have a stick, can be a simple towel. I'll show you both options. What can you do with the stick or with the towel? Can be any possible stick you have in your house. All right, let's start from the initial exercise for the hips, which is hip hinge. Standing with your feet approximately hip width apart or slightly wider. Make sure you're holding your feet parallel to each other, toes are pointing straight forward. I'm holding the stick in front of my thighs. I'm rolling my shoulders backward. I'm going to try my best to keep my back straight and folding forward, folding in the hip joints. Yeah? So hinging right in the hips area, pushing my bum backward, eyes up, I'm looking forward. I let that stick glide right in front of my legs, down. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down, eyes up, look forward, exhale on the way up. Push your hips backward every time you're lowering your body down. Do your best to keep your lower back straight. Don't round. Don't go any further down if you feel like you start rounding your back. So this exercise, this movement, we should feel right in our hip joints. Okay? 2 more. Keep your knees just slightly bent. Don't bend them even more. Nice. Knees are almost straight. Here we go. Next one is going to be overhead squat. Find wider stance. Maybe point your toes slightly outward. Bring that stick right above the top of your head. Hold it here. Make sure the stick is not moving forward as you're squatting down. All right, let's go down, squat, push those knees slightly outward. Make sure you keep your lower back straight. Press off the floor to come up, come up. Inhale, going down, pressing off the floor to come up. Inhale, going down, pressing off the floor to come up. It doesn't matter, do you do this exercise with the stick or with the towel. It's good to have something in your arms just to make sure that you're holding your arms right above your head. If you have nothing, that's also possible. Okay? Squat, make sure your knees are following the direction of your second and third toe. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, chest up. Exhale, last 2, last 1. Here we go. Warming up. Make the body temperature higher. All right, now we're going to combine those 2 exercises and do a little trick with the stick and improving compression. The compression is actual closing here in the hip joint where we bring either lower belly or torso down to our thighs or our knees up to our chest. So the exercise looks like this. I'm in my squat stance. I'm bringing that stick right in front of my thighs, in front of my hips. And I'm gonna hinge over forward, the exact exercise we did in the first place. Then I'm squatting, holding that stick in between my lower belly and the hips. Look up, arms up, pressing off the floor to come up, lifting my hips up first, and then straightening the body. Okay? Hold that stick in between your thighs and lower belly. Squat, look up, arms up, pressing off the floor, coming up straight. Okay, let's do it. Nice. If you do it with the towel, you do the same version, Keep going. I show you how does it look like with the towel. Yeah, all the same. You just hold your towel, squat with holding towel, compressing it, compressing your thighs to your body, or your body to your thighs, and simply doing the same. Okay, 2 more. Last one. Here we go. Nice. Next exercise is also about compression, and this is exact movement we are doing when we popping up on the board. So transitioning from laying on the board on our belly, yeah, to come up on our feet. Yeah, so we do exactly the same movement. We draw our knees up to our chest, and the closer you go, the more compression you can execute at that movement, the better your pop-up. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm standing with my feet almost next to each other. I'm gonna fold over forward. Now I don't care really about my back, so the back can be rounded. I just hold the towel or the stick down very close to the floor. I can bend my knee if I feel that my hamstrings are tight, okay? I'm gonna step over towel or the stick over, okay? So now the stick or the towel is just right behind my back. I'm gonna fold over forward again and step backward. Simple, huh? Take your time, do not rush. Okay, try to fit your legs in between your chest and the towel. Okay, keep going. Down, stepping over, coming up straight, down, stepping over backward, coming up straight, change legs, down, start from the other leg, coming up straight, down. You're gonna do 2 more times. Take your time. If you need to do it slower, if you feel like it takes time to fit your leg in between towel and the chest, just take your time, right? Gonna do my last one. Down, stepping over, nice, stepping backward. Very good. Okay, I'm sure hips are warmed up. Now grab a stick or maybe a chair, or just go where you have a wall to just have a support on one side, okay? Because we're gonna do a balance exercise, which also takes some hips mobility work. I'm gonna be standing on my one leg, and I'm gonna be holding either wall or stick on the opposite side. So I have more support on my both sides of the body. Staying on the leg, standing leg is almost straight in the knee. I'd like you to tense that leg a little bit, but do not shift your body over to that side. So spread the weight kind of evenly in between your standing leg and your support, either stick or wall or chair, all right? The free leg is going to move in a pattern of figure 8. And now you concentrate on your toes, and you literally can start drawing that figure 8 on the floor. Keep your navel pointed straight forward, hips level. Don't let your torso twist too much. So we don't really want to twist on the standing leg. We want to concentrate on the hip of the moving leg, okay? So it's an open chain exercise. We start from paying attention on the toes, drawing a figure 8, in and out, in and out, in and out. Now gradually draw your attention higher to your knee and start draw those figure 8s. Start drawing figure 8 with your knee, okay? Make your hips relatively stable, so don't move your waist too much. Try to concentrate on the movement of this moving leg in the hip joint. Yeah? the hip joint is moving inside that leg which is in the air. Okay? Bigger circles, in and out. Pronounce it more. Feel it in your hip joint. It's a huge movement in the hip joint. Push tall from the top of your head. Try to stay upright. Use the stick or wall to support your balance, but you're still standing on your one straight leg. All right, enough. Okay, let's switch leg. Means we switch side. Okay, staying on one leg, having support on the other side. Start drawing those figure eights on the floor with my toes first, so toes are leading. All right, toes leading. Foot moves in and out. Knee is moving, following the foot movement. Okay, keeping this hips area or waist area relatively stable, not moving. Concentrating on the movement in the hip joint. Okay, now I'm drawing my attention up to the knee and start to pronounce this movement more with the knee. Now knee is leading, going in and out, going in and out, going in and out. Concentrate on the movement in your hip joint. Okay, keep your head up, keep your body straight, push tall from the top of the head. A few more, in and out, turn it as far in and as much out as you can. 2, 1, here we go. Nice. We're going to continue with one leg balance because we're going to do a few exercises further on. We're going to continue with one leg, single leg balance. And now we're going to do exercise in a closed chain. Yeah, it's very similar of what we've just done. A little bit different side of it. I'm staying on one leg, holding support on the other side of my body. Okay. The straight leg is slightly bent in the knee, just a little bit, 2 to 5%, not more, yeah? Just to activate muscles to hold my body weight. Now I'm leaning over forward. My leg in the air is straight, okay? Hips are level, eyes up, I'm looking up, or I'm picking the spot on the floor to just anchor. To anchor my eyes, my vision for better balance, okay? Now I'm concentrating on my belly button. I turn that belly button out, rotating my hips around standing leg. Out to the side. Now, down to the floor. Now to the other side, across, okay? Use your support, either it's a wall, chair, or a stick, to help you, but not hold your whole body weight. You're still staying on one leg. Maintain balance. Maintain that hip movement around standing leg. Do it for 5 or 6 times. That's my third one. That's my fourth one. Find rotation in the hip joint on a standing leg. That's my fifth one. And I'm ready to switch leg. Switching to the other side. I'm staying on one leg. The other leg straight, it is in the air. It's in line with my whole body as I lean forward, yeah? Rotating, going out, belly button towards the side, rotation happens around standing leg, belly button down, belly button across. Again, out to the side, to the other side. The rotation happens around this standing leg hip joint. That's my third one. Whoop. Train your balance. We need it in surfing. That's my fourth one. And this is my fifth one. Nice. And we finish. All right. That was about balance. That was about movement in the hips. We did some forward movement. We did some rotations. And let's do some sideways movement. Okay. The exercise called a Cossack squat. You can use nothing for it. Let's try to use nothing and just go through a correct movement pattern and the technique. Okay. Spread your feet quite wide, wider than your shoulders, but that wide so you can still feel comfortable. Okay, toes are slightly open to the sides, maybe just 30%, no 30 degrees, not more than that. So hips are level. So these two bones, they have to be on one level. Make sure you're standing right in between your feet. So weight distribution is 50-50 right now. Now I'm starting to move my body weight to the side and loading, literally loading with my weight, shifting weight down to one leg. Okay, make sure your heel still touches floor. Make sure you're not rounding your back. Eyes up, chest up and forward. If you need, you may raise your arms. They will help your body to stay upright, so you're not folding too much forward. Okay, shifting weight, loading one leg, pressing off the floor, coming up into middle position, 50-50. Going to the other side, make sure you're holding your heels on the mat or on the floor. Nice. I'm always coming back into my center position, into my middle position. Hips are always level. I'm not sinking, I'm not sliding, I'm not turning. I'm moving in a one plane, okay? Always pushing that knee, which I'm loading outward, okay? Arms can be closer to your body, but remember, shoulders down, chest up and open. As low as you can go. If you can go just a little bit and then you feel like you're folding over forward, falling over forward, or your heel starts to come up, just stay here. That's perfect, yeah? Just stay here. If you're sure that you can go lower, go all the way down, come up, all the way down, come up. We keep doing it. All the way down, come up. Last one. All the way down, come up to the center. Nice. We're still gonna work moving sideways. It's a good movement in the hips. Now we're gonna be standing on one leg and going into curtsy squat. Curtsy squat is like that ladies doing that reverence movement, okay? So I'm gonna be gliding with my leg behind across to the other side of the body. All right, standing on one leg, squatting down, moving one leg behind and across the body, okay? Still, chest up and forward. I don't want to turn my waist, yeah? Not turning. I'm still staying where my chest and my belly button relatively pointed forward. Nice. Most of the body weight is on your front thigh, is on your front leg. The leg behind touches floor with the toes, but do not shift that body weight backward, okay? So your 99% of the weight is on your front leg, because here we can even do a dragon squat. That's the next level, but the idea is to be able to squat on a single leg, right? So body weight is mostly on your front thigh, and we keep going, head up, chest up and forward, okay? Knee goes slightly out. Keep moving. If you feel comfortable and you have a little dumbbell at your place, you may grab a dumbbell, hold it in front of your chest, yeah, in a goblet variation, and just keep squatting. Nice. 2 more. Last one. And we're done. Okay, we're gonna come back into front and back part of our hips. Maybe you'll need some stick or the chair to help you with your balance and give a little support. Now I'm gonna be in a low lunge on the floor. 1 foot forward, the knee is right above my ankle in the front. It's 90-degree angle. I'm gonna be holding my support, either a stick or chair or wall, on the side of the front leg, okay? On the side of the front leg. Try to spread your weight evenly, 50-50 on your left side and on your right side. Foot behind is on the toes, heel is up. You may elongate that lunge a little bit if you feel comfortable. Straighten your body, suck your lower ribs in. Make sure you're holding your belly button straight forward. Now, I'm gonna be opening space in my back hip, in the front of my back hip, by extending that back knee, okay? So I do just that back knee extension by pulling or driving my back heel backward. Okay, nice. Pressing down to the floor with the toes, driving my back heel backward, extending the back knee. So what I do not do is two things. Pay attention. I'm not leaning forward while I'm extending and straightening my back leg. I'm standing upright. I'm keeping my head, my rib cage, and my pelvis in a one vertical line. This is really important. Ribs in, okay? And the second thing, what I don't do, I don't go up. Try to avoid going up. Imagine it was a ceiling pressing down onto the top of your head. It does not allow you to come up, right? Stay low, open leg. Extend that knee, find that space in the back hip, open it, elongate rather than pushing up. We keep doing it, okay? And one more, and let's switch legs. We're gonna come back to this exercise. That was a trial for you to understand the proper technique. Okay, switch legs. Remember your support on the side of your front leg. Your hips are squared, your navel pointed straight forward. Elongate that lunge if you feel comfortable by pushing that back leg a little bit further backward. Toes on the floor. I'm extending my back knee by driving that back heel backward. Nice. Remember, keeping that torso upright and do not going up. Do not go up, yeah? Stay low as much as possible. Try to open and elongate in the hip rather than pushing body upward. All right, let's do one more. Very good. Okay, and we come up. We're gonna come back to this exercise, don't worry. Let's do one more single leg exercise. It's also good for balance and for a movement in the hip joints, so a hip mobility. I'm gonna be standing on one leg and holding my support. Remember, it's either stick or you're holding the back of a chair or you're holding a wall, but try to stay straight. Your head, your rib cage and the hips, they are on one line. Okay, bend one knee. Make sure your knees are in the same line. Remember, we did a hip hinge at the beginning, so roll your shoulders backward, chest up, fold into your hip joints. Nice. Keep your lower back straight, keep your hips level. Both hips are on the same line. Would you like to have a dumbbell on the side of your standing leg? Do it. Push your hips backward. So still folding into both hips, pressing down through standing leg to come up, squeezing glutes. Down, come up, squeeze your both glutes. The knee, I'm not pushing my knee backward, okay? The knee stays where it is. We just do a simple version where we're still folding into both hips, but one leg is just work more. All right, let's do one more. Very good. That was for you to try the exercise to see how technically we're doing it. All single legs exercise, all single leg balances are not easy. Okay, now I want you to do them correctly. So again, one leg straight, support is on the other side. I bend my knee, knees are on the one line, and I'm hinging over forward by pushing my hips backward while I'll keep my back straight. Okay, my back is straight. Nice. Pushing hips backward, standing on one leg, knees are in the same line. Okay? Engage both glutes, both hips on the way up. One is going to be working more anyway, don't worry. Okay? Coming up, down, coming up. Breathe, don't hold your breath. Let's do one more. Really good. Okay. Let's do a superset of these two exercises. One is long lunge, back knee extension. Get into your position. Make sure you're standing in the correct body form. If you want to have your one arm straight to the side, which will help you for good balance, do it. Remember, I'm not leaning forward while extending my back knee, and I'm not pushing my body up. So I'm trying to elongate, and I'm trying to keep my body perfectly upright. Let's do it for 10 repetitions. Let's go. 1. Nice. Down. 2. Down. 3. Down. 4. Very good. Don't go up. 5. 6. Elongate. Elongate in the hips. 7. 8. 9. Do you want to make it a little bit harder? Let the balance or support go. Nice. That's 10. Really good. Switching side. Getting ready. Okay. Hips level. Navel pointed straight forward. Head up. Let's go. 1. Extend. Down. 2. Extend down. 3. 4. Very good. 5. Okay. 6. If you feel comfortable and confident, let that support go. 7. That's 8. That's 9. 10. Really good. Okay. Let's go back to the second one and do it as a superset. Single leg deadlift. Holding support on the other one, on the other side of my standing leg. Bend one knee. Keep those knees on the same line, and remember to fold into this hip joint area all the time, so you're not rounding your back on the way down. Shoulders backward, keep your body upright, straight. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reduce some weight from a support. Try to stay on one leg. That's 7. That's 8. 9. And 10. Really good. Switch side. Get ready. Shoulders down, lower back straight. 1. Almost no weight on your support team, okay? Almost all body weight on one standing leg. We train balance here. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. 2 more. 9. 10. Nice. Okay. Let's put the stick down and come back to our sideways movement. Cossack squat. Spread your feet, get ready. We're gonna do 10 and 10. So if you count every time, it's gonna be 20. All right. Make sure your navel pointed forward at all times. Let's go. 1. Up. That's 2. Up. 3. Chest up and forward. 4. 5. 6. That's another variation for your arms. 7. 8. 9. Heels are on the floor at all times. 10. We're going to be doing 10 more. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Here we go. Nice. Really good. Okay. Bring your feet together. Remember the curtsy squat? Going across to the back. Standing on one leg, keeping the most of the body weight on your standing leg. Let's do it. 1. Can you touch your knee down to the floor? Do it really close to the standing heel. That's 3. That's 4. Chest up, head up. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 10 more. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Good. 3. Nice. 2. chest up, and 1. Nice, really good. Shake your legs, and we're gonna go down and do 2 more exercises for opening the front part of the hips, working on the flexors. They're usually tight because nowadays we're all sitting a lot, right? So this space becomes shortened and tight. So we're gonna open it and work a little bit more on its flexibility for mobility in the hips, okay? Let's go down. Let's go down on the floor. Your feet parallel to each other. They approximately on 1 foot apart from each other. Okay, toes are pointed straight forward. Now I'm gonna be pressing down with my heels and lift my both hips, glutes up into glute bridge. Pay attention in your ribs. We don't want to arch in the back. What we want to do is pressing down to the floor through our heels, squeezing glutes, and push this area of the hips higher, not the area of the ribs, okay? Let's do it for 10 times. 1, squeeze your glutes. Nice. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold. Okay, hold here. We're gonna do a little bit for the balance and hip stability. So squeeze both glutes, push your hips upright. Now press down with your right foot on the floor. Squeeze everything where you can squeeze. Straighten the left arm, left leg. Straight the left leg. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down. Okay, relax for a second. Lift your hips again. Now, squeeze glutes. Hold your hips upright. Lower ribs down. Now, press down to the floor with your left foot. Straighten the right leg. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Nice, really good. All right, come up. Turn. And now we're going to be working on the front part a little bit more. Going into Nordic, reverse Nordic movement. Nordic curl, reverse Nordic curl. We're going to be working more on the front part of the hips and quads especially, yeah? Okay, stay in this kneeling position. Make sure your whole body from the top of your head down to your knees is a one straight line. Engage your core, engage your glutes, squeeze them, okay? Now, arms can be forward. They will help you with the balance. In this case, a little bit more. Shoulders down, chin tucked in. And now I'm moving with my whole body backward, moving, 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 as far as I can keep my whole body in a one nice plane, yeah? If I start sinking my hips, don't move further, okay? If my head is too much forward, it's not gonna work. So keep your head, your rib cage, and your hips in a one nice line. Try to squeeze everything what you need to hold that plank position, yeah? And bend your knees, lean over backward towards your heels. Come up. Nice. Go. Arms forward, they're gonna help you. The closer your arms to your body, the harder it's gonna be. You want it more advanced? Lift your arms in a line with your body, yeah? That's advanced version. You can stay with this intermediate variation or the beginner variation and do not go too far backward. Okay, let's do 3 more. This is core, these are hips. That's pretty much everything. Last one. Yes, okay. Sit down on your heels. We're gonna work a little bit on the ankle mobilization. Grab your one knee, lift it up. If you need, hold the hand on the floor. Count till 5, 3, 2, and 1. Down. Lift the other knee. Try to sit upright. Head is up. 3, 2, and down. Both hands on the floor. Press and lift your both knees. Up. Shift the weight towards your feet. 3, 2, 1. Down. Nice. Now, sitting on one leg, having the other leg, foot, close to your sitting thigh. If you like, you may open that knee on the floor a little bit to the side. Now, pressing forward with your chest onto your thigh without lifting your heel off the floor, start pressing your own thigh and knee down. Press, press, reach with your arms forward, press. Don't let that heel come off the floor too much. If it comes off the floor, it's just a little bit, yeah? We want to work on that Achilles tendon now. Go down, inhale, exhale, switch leg. Okay, switching leg, pressing down with my chest onto my thigh, pushing forward, reaching forward with my arms, reaching with the heel down to the floor. Come forward, nice. Make sure your knee and the second toe is a one line. They're looking same direction. You may open this lower leg a little bit to the side to give yourself a little bit more space. Inhale, exhale, come out of the position. Now sit on your bum and we're gonna do a little bit of recovery and a relaxation. Hands behind your body, you're sitting on your bum, legs are open to the sides, bend in the knee. Now start moving your knees side to side down to the floor. Make sure your both knees are touching floor every time they come down. Down, 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 down. Let's do 4 more. Down, 3 more. Down, nice. Down and down. Good. Sit in the straddle. Open your legs sideways. They don't have to be too much open. Feet are in dorsiflexion. Toes up, and pull your toes towards your knees. Okay. Engage your quads a little bit. If you need support behind your back, please do that. Pull your navel forward. Okay, roll your pelvis forward and keeping those heels on the floor, start to roll your feet in and out, in and out, in and out. By rolling feet in and out, make sure you have that movement in the hip joints. Hip joints are moving in and out, 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 in and out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great. Bend one knee forward and bend the other leg backward. Okay? Sit in that 90-90 position if you can. If you need support from a floor, just do that. And we're going to move body a little bit to the side. 1, to the other side. I'm reaching with my chest down to the knee. Turning, my chest away from that knee. Coming back, reaching towards the back knee, going away. Let's do 2 more. Reaching down to the back knee, away. Last one, reaching to the back knee, going away. Nice. Switch side. 90-90 means 90-degree angles, right? So it's 90-degree angles in your front knee, it's a 90-degree angle in your back knee, okay? I'm turning away, going down, see how far I can twist my body, and I'm turning towards the side of the back knee, reaching with my chest towards that back knee, going away. Nice. Let's do 2 more. Chest towards the back knee, away from it. Last one. Nice, really good. Okay, we're gonna open our hips a little bit more, going into upward dog position. Okay, pressing with my hands down to the floor, keeping the space in between my ears and shoulders wide open, shoulders down, chest forward, head tall, up to the ceiling. Now I'm projecting my hips and my pubic bone down to the floor and forward. Look up, inhale, curl your toes, go into plank position, lift your palm and step over forward with 1 foot and 1 leg, okay? Now, we're gonna do a dropping pigeon here. I'm going with my hand out, with my arm out, and shift body weight and let that front knee drop to the side. If you can, keep the back leg straight. If it's a little bit difficult, maybe drop the back knee down to the floor. Come up, go again, drop, come up, 2 more, drop, come up, last one, and drop, stay here. Okay, back leg down to the floor, turn your waist towards your front knee, turn, 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 chest open up, inhale, exhale, nice. Come up, go into the plank position, switch leg. Arms out, dropping my knee. Come back. Either holding that back knee off the floor, or you may just drop it on the floor every time you drop your front knee. Down, sit here. Let the back leg relax. Turn your waist, your navel towards the front knee, chest up, inhale, and exhale. Nice. Come up to the plank, down on your knees, sit on your heels. That was a class for your hip mobility today, to improve your pop-up, to improve your compression on the board, your squats, your hips work for better maneuvers on the wave. Aloha.